All right, what's up, Facebook Live? Doing a little late video tonight. Busy day. So let's talk about clients and bullheaded clients and people who, no matter how much evidence you present to them about their situation, current situation, future loss that they could incur, they don't give a fuck. They're going to do whatever they want to do. So I'm sure you guys have come across the for sale by owner that no matter what, how much money they're going to lose, would prefer to sell their home to an investor, take a hit for tens of thousands of dollars before they pay a real estate agent 6%. They've made up their mind. There's no changing it. Or you get the people that no matter how much evidence you have presented in front of them on the price of their home and where it's likely to sell, are going to price their home way out of the stratosphere no matter what. How do you deal with these people? There's only one way that I've found that is somewhat effective in dealing with these types of attitudes, and that is to any decision that they're going to make, it has to be their idea to make it. So look, at some point, you are the expert, and there are people that absolutely prefer to be led through a conversation and led through the process of the real estate game. Then there's the other people who are always going to know more than you. You are just there to basically satisfy their need to say that they have a real estate agent. They're not going to listen to your advice. They're going to do exactly what they're going to want to do. And at some point, you're going to have to decide whether or not you're going to take these people on as a client. So how do you deal with them? Everything has to become their idea. You're going to present the evidence of where prices are going on in their neighborhood, what has sold, what hasn't sold, and they're going to come up with the idea, well, we're going to price our home way up high, and then we're going to negotiate down. At a certain point, you can present all the information in the world and all the statistics that is not going to net them the most amount of money, and they're going to come back and they're going to say, we don't care, we're going to try it anyway. Do you take these people on as a client, or do you pass on that listing? There will always be the agent who will say, oh yeah, we can get it sold for this price that's way out of the ballpark, because agents know if they get a sign in a yard, people are going to call them, they'll get some buyers out of it. And some agents are okay with that type of bullshit business. And hey, there's the other agents who will take the listing all day long anyway and slowly grind them down on the price until they can get them into a place of where they're going to sell. That's not my game. My game is always to tell people the truth up front. If they're not willing to list the price of the property within a reasonable area of where it can be sold, we'll make a quick decision as to whether or not we actually want to work with these people as a client, because at the end of the day, we don't like to have listings that sit around. We like to get stuff sold. So when you present evidence to people, when you're working with a for sale by owner and you show them the evidence of what's going to happen if they work with a discount brokerage company, you show them the evidence of what happens after multiple price reductions and they end up taking less and less of a percentage of their last price that they've chosen as they continue to do price reductions. They're not going to take the bait of what's actually true and what's going to work. They're still going to do what they're going to do. After you present that evidence, you make a decision as to whether or not you're actually going to work with these people. Part of maturity in this business is having the ability to say no to clients who are not actually going to give you an opportunity, a reasonable opportunity to get a home sold or not. At a certain point, you guys can decide, hey, I need every piece of business I can get. Maybe you get lucky, or you guys mature in the business and you decide, hey, you know what? I don't have to work with every single client because this guy is, or gal is not going to be reasonable in getting a home sold. But whatever the situation is, make sure that you make the decision their idea, because these are the type of people that have to be in control of their listing. They're going to know more than you. And if you try to present and strong arm or bullnose your way through with information and tell them they're wrong, you're never going to get through to them. The best way to deal with these people is to present the evidence. Say, sir, here are the prices that are actually happening in the neighborhood. Here's what's pending. Where would you price your home if you were a buyer looking at this same evidence? And they say, well, we're still going to price it high no matter what. You can come back and just say, hey, guys, even if we got you that price, there is no way we're going to possibly be able to prove this to an appraiser. So where would you price your home if you were a buyer looking to buy a home? If they make a decision to price it out of the stratosphere, make a decision. If you're able to somewhat make it their decision where they feel like, well, I guess we could do this. You have a chance at winning. But not everybody are you going to be able to turn and win. And you're not going to be able to turn every FSBO that you go and meet with into a piece of business. It's just not going to happen. People make up their minds, just like smokers have decided, no matter what the consequences are, I'm going to continue smoking. Some sellers have decided, no matter what, I don't care what you have to say, we are selling this home on our own without a real estate agent. They are willing to suffer the consequences. Learn when you're dealing with these types of people. You'll have a much better life when you're not taking every single client on just because you need the business so bad. These people will complicate and make your real estate business a lot harder to deal with. You guys have any questions about dealing with hard people and having those hard conversations? Go ahead, type your questions into the comment section of the Facebook page. We'll try to get to you.